Hey guys and gals, this is Panther with Panther's Den Arms, showing you how to install the Ashtray ECU remote module for your Nissan D21 hardbody. Step 1 is to remove the ashtray by pulling it out until it stops, tilting it slightly down, and then pulling it completely out of the dash. Step 2, take the connector end of the module and thread it through the ashtray slot in the dash. You may have to wiggle the connector a bit to get it to go through, but it will go through. Just be patient. If you look behind the dash, you'll see where you can reach your hand up in there to grab it from the other side. Once you have it threaded through, simply slot the ashtray module into place where the ashtray used to be using the same rails. It should push in firmly and seat flush with the console. The check connector this module plugs into looks like this and is located near the fuse box. The connector is slotted to make sure it only goes on one way. It might be snug the first time you put it on, but it should go on easily. If it isn't, make sure you've got it oriented the right way and do not force it. Once the module is plugged into your check connector, you can just zip tie it up behind the dash out of the way. If you ever want to remove it, just unplug it from the check connector and pull it back out the ashtray slot. Now that you have your module installed, here's how you operate it. When you turn the ignition on, you should see both lights turn on. This on-off switch to the left simply turns the LEDs on and off. That's in case you don't want to see them flashing at you while you're driving. The most common mode you'll be using is mode 3, which will give you a list of all the error codes stored in the ECU memory. To change modes, push the blue button in and hold it. You should see the red and green LEDs begin to flash in tandem. Once they flash 3 times, let the blue button go. You are now in mode 3. After a few seconds, the lights should begin to flash to indicate any codes you have stored in memory. If there's nothing wrong with your truck, you should see 5 red flashes followed by 5 green flashes, indicating a code of 55 or all clear. Once you're done reading your codes, push the blue button in again and hold it until you see 4 flashes. That's mode 4. That will clear any existing ECU codes and reset you to mode 1. Thanks for watching, and if you're curious about the other modes or if you need a list of what the codes mean, I highly recommend you check out the forums at infamousnissan.com.